What's up, you guys? So in today's video I'm going to be talking about the diminished scale. Now the diminished scale is one of those symmetrical scales that you tend to hear about here and there. It's a series of repeated steps until you reach the octave. Now in terms of the diminished scale, we have a series of whole steps and half steps. That's why this scale is also referred to as the whole half diminished scale. Now in terms of the guitar, we have a whole step, which we get by jumping a fret. So we would go, if we start on C, leave this fret in the middle and just go to this one, which is just going to the nearest fret. Then whole step again, half step, until you reach the octave. Now once we have the whole scale built and we analyze what's happening here, we get an intervallic structure or intervallic construction of 1, 2, flat 3, 4, flat 5, flat 6, double flat 7 or diminished 7th, which is exactly the same thing as a natural 6th and a natural 7th. Now, if you notice, we have 8 notes instead of the usual 7. Now, there's 2 different applications that I like to do while using this scale. The first one is just playing it over a fully diminished chord. Now, a fully diminished chord is the chord that you get by just going up in minor thirds, which you also get within the diminished scale. So if you go up a flat third, up a flat third, up a flat third, up a flat third, and keep going until you get to the octave, you would get a construction of 1, flat 3, flat 5, and double flat 7 or diminished 7th. And that leads us to this chord, which is a fully diminished chord. The other chord that you could play this scale over is a minor major 7 flat 5 chord, which is a name that we don't hear that often. This chord is usually referred to as a slash chord. Now, I like to think of it as the triad of the 7th degree of the bass we're playing in. So, to give you a quick example, if we're on C, you go up a 7th from C, and it's a B. So you would play a B major triad over a root of C, and you get that chord. So it would be a B over C chord. Now both the fully diminished chord and this slash chord can be moved up in flat thirds. Now the next application, aside from just playing over the specific chords that appear within the scale, is as a tension building concept or tension building tool. Now what I mean by this is that you might be playing in a key, you might be playing anything over a key, and you want to go outside for a second. So this is a good scale, a pretty good scale to just jump outside of the key and return back in. The reasoning behind this is to create tension, to create a very specific amount of tension that you end up resolving later on. Now an example of this is we might be playing in C minor and we want to go outside for a second. So what we do is we play C diminished. So here we go. Now this scale can be heard a lot in film scores. So it's if you're in a movie and you're listening to something that's creating a lot of tension, there's a good chance that it could be the diminished scale or even probably any other symmetrical scale. This scale is also used a lot in modern compositions, modern classical music. It's also heard a lot in jazz, modern jazz, and it's also heard a lot in fusion. You could also get some glances of this scale and some metal songs or rock songs, especially more progressive types of genres. Alright, so that's it for this lesson. Hope you guys liked it. I hope that you guys learned something new. Remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the alert button right next to the subscribe button. That way you get an alert every single time I upload a new video. Remember to hit the like button and comment below if you have any sort of suggestions, or if you just want to make a comment about the video or something cool that you found out about this scale. You can also follow me on any type of social media. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm also on Twitter, and you can also follow me on my official website, juanantoniomusic.com. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.